Since COVID, a lot has shifted. The world just doesn't feel the same anymore, and not necessarily in a good way. Everything seems dull, washed out, and so do we. Somewhere along the journey, we all lost a little fire. And if you're being honest with yourself, you've probably felt it too. Every new year, we hear the same line, "This is going to be my year." But it wasn't true in 2024. It didn't happen in 2024. And it's not going to magically happen in 2025, unless you decide to make it happen. So give me a few minutes, and I'll make sure you get locked in for 2025. Quick heads up though, I'm not here to motivate you. Motivation's a sugar high, and I'm not handing out candy. I'm here to offer perspective, real tools, and maybe even the wake-up slap you didn't know you needed. Look, I won't be too harsh. I know you've been trying. Or at least it felt like trying. Maybe you kicked off a bulking plan but dropped it after a couple weeks because life happened. Or maybe your goals were so vague, you could easily ignore them. Like, I want to be better. Better at what? Breathing? You've been doing that since you popped out. Trying doesn't count if you're doing it halfway. You're not failing because life's unfair. Even though, yeah, it kinda is. You're failing because you're waiting for the stars to align with your vibes. But that's not how it works. You have to align yourself with your goals. And to do that, you need to start with your most precious resource, your time. You say, I don't have time. Funny, you had time to scroll TikTok for hours yesterday. You had time to rewatch your comfort show for the 5th time. You even had time to lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, thinking about how little time you have. See it now? You have time. You're just mismanaging it. Let's break it down. You've got 24 hours. Let's say 8 go to sleep, if you're lucky. Another 8 to work or school. Toss in 2 for eating, commuting, just existing. That leaves 6 hours. What are you doing with them? If your answer starts with you've found the issue. We're living in the age of infinite knowledge. Want to start a business? There are guides, templates, even AI that can hold your hand. Want to get shredded? Apps, YouTubers, fitness groups, it's all there. Want to learn something new? Skillshare, Coursera, even TikTok if you follow the right crowd. So why are you still using your phone to scroll instead of grow? Your phone isn't the enemy. You are. It's a tool. And if you treat it like a toy, don't be surprised when it treats you like one. But even tools are worthless without systems. Goals are cute, but what's the structure behind them? Saying, I want to save money means nothing unless you're tracking expenses, auto-saving, budgeting. Otherwise, you're just hoping for a miracle. Same goes for fitness, learning, love, everything. Goals without systems are dreams. Systems are what keep you going on the days you don't feel like it. They're the unsexy routines that actually work. The meal preps, the schedules, the checklists. That's the difference between people who win and people who talk about winning. Let's talk about the grind. Yeah, it's ugly, but it matters. Success isn't thrilling, it's boring, it's repetitive. It's waking up early to lift weights when you'd rather snooze. You're not going to reach your goals by cramming them into your leftovers. They have to be top priority, not an afterthought. If you're not where you want to be, ask yourself, is it the world holding me back, or am I holding me back? This is your wake-up call. No cheesy ending like, you've got this. Maybe you don't. That depends on you. But if you decide to truly commit, like lock in, then 2025 won't be another next year. It'll be your year.